What's up guys, Saf Ashraf here. Today we are going to be reviewing the Harman Kardon Citation 1 smart speaker. So by smart, it is a Google Assistant powered speaker. It also is compatible with AirPlay and can also act as a standard Bluetooth speaker. It actually sounds really good. Let's get straight into the review. So like I said before, the Harman Kardon Citation 1 is a smart speaker powered by Google Assistant, which means all the power that the Google Assistant has. If you haven't used Google Assistant, you really have to. You have all the power, such as powering the smart accessories in your home, tell it simple commands and get simple questions back. So Google Assistant, I actually prefer Google Assistant over Alexa, so that's really good for me. We also, like I said, have AirPlay, which I have had a couple of problems with. I have been trying to stream audio from my MacBook over to the Harman Kardon speaker. I have had a couple of problems, but with enough tries, like a bit of rebooting and a bit of fiddling around in the settings, then I guess it will turn out fine. However, the end result with the sound is amazing, which we will get to in a bit. It also works as a standard Bluetooth speaker, so connect your phone or tablet to the actual speaker and you can play music or whatever like that. It sounds really good. Talking about the design, I've got this grey color here. You can also get it in a nice black color. I'm pretty sure that whatever setting you place this speaker in, it will fit in just fine. It's not that big either, so if you put it in like a corner or like a corner of a table or something, it won't be something that catches your eye very quickly. It does have a nice fabric material layered on top of the actual speaker to make it more, I guess, home inviting or something like that. Altogether, design wise, this will fit into your house pretty good, no matter what color scheme you have going around in your room. On the top of the actual speaker, we have a couple of buttons to control what the speaker can do. So we have a round button which activates the Google Assistant. We have a mute button, and then when you do press the mute button, the actual lights on the speaker turn red to signify that it is muted and it can't hear what you're saying. We also have an volume up and down button, so just hold them and it's pretty simple. Your volume goes up and down. We've got a Bluetooth button which will enable Bluetooth pairing. And we have two microphones, which in my testing can pick up your voices quite clearly. So if you are playing music and you want to say something to your assistant, it will pick up your voices just fine. Let's get on to the main thing of the speaker, which is the sound. Below 50%, the speaker will sound really good, with the overall bassline sounding really good, and the overall sound quality with whatever you're watching or listening to will sound great. Over 50%, it also sounds really good. The reason I said this is that when you go over 50% is when you can really hear the bass of the speaker. This speaker surprised me when I first listened to it with music. I could really feel the bass so much that if you put your hand on the table of where the speaker is sitting on, you can feel the bass through the table. I'm pretty surprised that with the small size, it can produce such nice and bass heavy music. Of course, if you don't like the bass heavy music and you are more of a classical listener, then you can of course turn it down in your phone's EQ settings. For Samsung, if you do go into Samsung Music and you go into EQ, you can turn it down, or you can download a third-party app to do that for you. You can also go into the Google Home app and change EQ settings there if you are interested. The only things I can note though is when you are paired with a Bluetooth device, there may be a very little bit of a hissing sound, which is not very noticeable, but if you are playing at loud volumes and the Bluetooth connection is not the most stable, then the hissing sound will be there, but it's not anything to put you away from this device. It is Harman Kardon, so we are getting that nice sound. Altogether, connectivity, I think with a software update or something, they can improve the connectivity issue, because sometimes it does disconnect, but not a lot, maybe like once, like every a week or so. So not anything to worry about, but sound is top notch. I'm really liking the sound coming from the speaker. Bass is great, sound is overall great, design also great, it's just the connectivity which needs a little bit of touching up. Apart from that, the speaker is pretty good. Thank you guys for watching this review of the Harman Kardon Citation 1. If you guys did enjoy, make sure to subscribe and leave a like. It will make me really happy to see that. And also comment down below if you do have any questions regarding the speaker. Thank you guys for watching. Saf Ashraf. Peace.